I loved him. I meant our vows when we got married. And, here I am sick and he's not here for me.
There is a heartbreaking side of breast cancer that has nothing to do with actually fighting the disease. It's about men and women facing a life-threatening diagnosis and then finding out their life partner is not in it for the long haul.
New here at 10 o'clock, 41 Action News anchor Cynthia Newsome talked with one woman who went through that tough and emotional journey.
When you're going through breast cancer, you're prepared for all kinds of losses. We lose our good health, our hair, and sometimes our breasts. But there is one loss some breast cancer patients experience that's a total shock. Tonight's house call is a wake-up call about breast cancer, marriage, and true friendship. Tracey?
Yes,
hello.
hi.
Nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you. How are you doing?
A big smile from a woman who has shed many a tear for so many reasons.
Finding the lump and hearing that, that I had the cancer was just so numbing.
Tracey Patch was a bodybuilder. Her whole life was about being healthy and strong. But finding out she had breast cancer, even getting a double mastectomy, was only the first devastating blow.
Already feeling not like a woman because I was bald and, cut up. And so it was hard on me. And
soon after her diagnosis and surgery, her tender 2-year marriage began to crumble.
I was very surprised that, because, there were times when he would just be the most loving person.
As her health changed, her husband, who traveled for work, also changed.
We couldn't go out and do things, because I was sick or I just had a surgery and I'm laid up in bed. And I just think he wanted a normal life, and for him it was just so hard for him.
Cancer does bring with it stressors.
Dr. Jessica Hamilton is a clinical supervisor at the University of Kansas Cancer Center. In her practice, divorce during breast cancer is rare. This study in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute revealed that couples dealing with breast cancer are no more likely to divorce than physically healthy couples. But it does happen. Some men and women leave their sick spouses.
It's generally speaking not because they were actually diagnosed with cancer. It's usually when a relationship already has some type of stressors in it.
It hurt because I loved him. I meant our vows when we got married. And, here I am sick and he's not here for me. And it was hard.
With her husband's exit, Tracey's friends stepped in, preparing meals and going to her chemo treatments. Her friend Lindsay was leading the way.
It wasn't a question. It was never a burden to me. It just was what you do.
That was the day before I started chemo.
Yeah.
And then this was just this past November.
A picture of the healing power of friendship.
Without that, I don't know. I would have been in a major depression because, I could always count on my friends to be there.
True friends, filling the void of cancer and divorce with love and support.
It was so touching to see her great friendships. Tracey's doing well. She's even thinking about bodybuilding again. Now, we have some tips from our psychologist about healthy relationships during breast cancer. Just go to our website, KSHB.com. For Newsome's House Calls, I'm Cynthia Newsome, 41 Action News.